Hey, it's Dave and Melissa, and we promised to review how we do our weekly dinner planning thing. And Melissa said that she would only do this if she could wear our jerseys if the Steelers beat the Ravens today, and the Steelers just beat the Ravens. So here we go. Here we go. Anyway, so we'll go over what we do on our little fancy sheet here, and really, I guess the reason is why do we do this? And it does take a little bit of extra time. It does take a little bit of extra planning. Okay, but it really seems to relieve a lot of aggravation on the backside. Yeah. We don't have to argue about not that we argue, you know what I mean?
No, right. We don't have to debate what to eat.
Right. We don't have to debate what to eat or did you get anything out of the freezer for dinner tonight?
Yeah, we just have all the ingredients.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we don't have to deal with any of that. And I would say the first thing, we started doing this a while ago, where usually every Sunday we sit down as a family and kind of review our schedules for that upcoming week. Like if there's any weird things going on, if anybody needed to use the car, if there were any doctor appointments, we kind of reviewed that whole week. And we continue to do that even though we're currently empty nesters. So we kind of review our week because that does alter some of our dinner stuff.
Right.
Right? Why are you laughing? Because we're empty nesters?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is, why don't you show the fancy sheet that you made, Melissa?
So I made a sheet. I just did a Word document where I created a week. So this starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday. That might be weird for some people, but that's how I set it up. And what we'll do is each day on here, and this is just for dinners, we'll sort of identify what we want to make for dinner. And the other thing we did with this was laminate it.
Because everybody has a laminator at home, like the Rowland family.
Right, exactly. If you don't, then just cross it out and use it again or whatever. But this is nice because it's laminated and we can use some dry erase marker on there and just use it over and over. And then once we fill this out, we put it up on our board. And then when I go to the grocery store, I just look at that and make sure that we have the ingredients we need. And then in the mornings, when we get up, if we have to pull something out of the freezer, we do that.
But how do we know what we can put on the list?
So one of the other things we did was we thought about all of our favorite dinners, things we like to eat for dinner, and we wrote that on the back in permanent marker so it doesn't erase off. This is just so that if we're not having trouble thinking of something, we just look on the back and we know that these are things we like and we know how to make. Not that we can't do something new or different. For example, we don't have on here, I don't think, actually we do, breakfast for dinner. I didn't think we had that on here. But, I also like to look at different Cooking Light magazine and other things like that to come up with new ideas. So I might, pick something different. But that's just a quick, easy way to remember what we do like.
So the laminated sheet, permanent dinner choices on the back, erasable options on the front, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna do it right now.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I want to mention is these items here, are if we make some of this stuff, it's usually it's always healthy. We don't buy a boxed something. This is all made at home, fresh ingredients. We like organic ingredients as well, especially organic meats. So, and most of these things do not take long to make at all because I'm not a gourmet cook.
And that's how we cook.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have different stuff on the other side of your sheet.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay.
So a couple things, Melissa, real quick, and I'll let you write on this.
Okay.
Tuesday is going to be a late night. I will not be here, so that's kind of going to be what we call on your own. So Melissa's going to be on her own. Wednesday night, I teach a boot camp, so we should probably have a crock pot that night. Right. Is there a crock pot something that you want? I know you made that chicken before. That's real good.
Yeah, I love that crock pot chicken.
Do it.
So I'll do that. And that's I just put a whole chicken in a crock pot and cook it for 6 hours, and it's delicious.
Friday night, I have a real penchant for Friday night taco night. Are you cool with that? Or are you tired of Friday night taco night?
No, that's fine. We didn't have it last week.
That's right. And I'm going to be going Saturday night. We'll worry about Sunday later. So really, we got Monday and Thursday to worry about.
So let me
Think
just
about
show
it.
you what I have so far. So OYO means on your own. Well, you know, obviously, we're not going to be together, so we each pick our own meal.
You figure it out.
We figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, so I really want to have chicken piccata.
Yes.
So
Would
I
you rather
would
do
like
that
to-
Monday or Thursday?
I think I would probably do that Thursday.
Perfect. I like that.
And then we just need one more thing for Monday. I know you would like the meatloaf.
Yeah.
Meatloaf is great because you can do meatloaf sandwiches for lunch.
You know, and I'll elaborate on this in future videos, but we do make enough for kind of future. So if we have meatloaf on Monday, I'll probably be having that for lunch on Tuesdays and Wednesdays of that same week also. Okay? So that's just kind of how we do it. And again, the whole idea is just to make it a little bit easier so we don't have to be, what's for dinner tonight? You know, that whole thing. So anyway, I hope that helps. And if you have any different ways that you kind of handle that stuff, absolutely let us know, because we all want to learn together and kind of get better together. So hopefully that helps, but let us know more ideas in the comments below, or videos, or add a video, right?
Excellent.
Go Steelers. Have a great day.
Bye.